Okay, we're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. Yo, people talk about a drop, I call it pitch bend. People don't even think I got my own end. Motherfucking magic using a laptop. I don't give a fuck because I got my own crop. I'm so smart I have my own people. Yeah, but do I not? I don't even have evil. It's just called being a friend and being kind to people. When you start using it as a technique, you start realizing your own evil. It's called a snake to certain people. It's called a king cobra, and I'm not taking anyone down, but that would objectively insult people. We don't need to say nothing about no one. We don't need to know nothing about the stone one. Because, think about it, I should have kept my mouth quiet. And I don't even need a diet. I'm just trying to tie it. People think I'm racist. How am I supposed to be that in this fucking place? Shit. It's Toronto and I was born at Young in college and women's college fucking hospital got blown up by a fucking bomb. Damn. Can't believe a women's college hospital where I was born got blown up by a bomb and it still sucks. Young in college in general. The streets with a Y-O-N-G-E, the longest street in the fucking world, man. Does anyone need it? Does anyone need my dick? Longest dick in the fucking world. And do I think I'm the smartest in the world? Well, let me try it just for a second. For a girl. 528 frequency, powerful of my own will. Not feeling it still. It's about the magic push. Let's try another kill. And it's still young gravity pills. It's still fool. Designer drugs, the drugs are under control. I'm still creating crying. If one person has ever felt upset, I've created anger. one person has ever felt disgusted, empowered, impotent, just realize it's all an intended effect by a psychological wave. Psy-wave. Oh, he's a psychic type from Pokemon. A psychological wave simply means a repercussion of an experiment in sociology, in society. A repercussion of experiments in society, essentially. You can believe me. Messiah complex, leave me. I want to fucking kill you immediately. I bottled too much shit up, so don't defeat me. That pretty much sums me up completely. No one can ever. Everyone can, man. That's the bullshit. It's a secret technique. There's one secret technique. Just match your life to the frequency you want after investigating every single fucking frequency you can in the entire fucking world. Within your lifespan. Math as well. I'd just say there's two maths. Lifespan math, which is health. The second math, lifespan math, is just matching your frequency math. That's the second math. So number one, lifespan math, health. Second, matching your frequency math. Honestly, success. So a lot of evil, successful people from a lower level, sociopathic tendencies. You just gotta think about that. Just like, what is a sociopathic tendency? Well, a criminal who may be used to loopholes sometimes. We got him back for that. We gave him the worst drugs in the entire world. Everyone, Max was a nice guy. Not at all now. What is now? What is now? What is now? Figure. That's what I'm talking about right now, live on my Facebook. Some shit. YouTube. Instagram. This is some figure shit. It is literally figure. It's just an arpeggio type. And throwing a fucking keyboard computer on a guitar, which has all you need. These strings are all you need. Fuck all this shit. Good, thank you. Gato. Cat. 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 Cut. Cat. E. K. Identity got caught. Always the way, slowly's the thought. Incept you like a virus on computer. The government does it as well, he's a user. She's the god. Sides I can't believe. you fire if you're a fucking nation? It's not loving, it's devastation. Am I running like a rabbit or a hare? I ain't no turtle, but now I'm a tortoise, and I don't care. Twice there. Still programmed, I still gotta do 40, 70, 100% of Project Fire Red. Fire Emblem 2, check out Chapter 2 in Fire Emblem 7, the North American Pack. Okay, I need to tell you this. I need to tell everyone in the world this, I swear to God. The North American language pack version of Fire Emblem 7, the Binding Blade, not the Blazing Blade. We need to get this straight. Roy is not in it. Roy is our boy. But at the end of the day, we just have to say, no, there was the first Fire Emblem in North America. What was it? Fire Emblem 7. Where do you get it? Toys R Us, probably. Zellers. Other places. Walmart. Not the Hudson's Bay Company. Just letting everyone know that. No, they do not. That is a trick. It can be used in many ways, especially the ones that have couches. Do I like the couches? Yes. Because you just get to chill there for half an hour. Is that fun? Yes. Anyway, so that's at the Eden Center. Back in the day, I don't know what they do anymore there. So like punk is cool, but I'm about metal. I don't like machines, so it's Rage Against the Machine, but I just can't. You know, like, can we really Rage Against the Machine, you guys? Like, I'm really putting myself out there on Rage Against the Machine. I actually tried to break this laptop today. It still has cum on it. Okay. This is pretty good evidence that I tried to recently break this laptop. If anyone wants to put in a sperm bank and have 1,000 children of mine, that is fine. Yes. I'm joking, but actually, is that the smartest thing of all time of eternal life? It is a theory and demonic principle. And also scientifically possible. Which is the problem with science. Okay, the science just means experimentation. Okay, so, like, I really tried to break this thing today, right? It's just, that's a good drive, man. But it's not CD read only. It is literally a CD read write. You can't have a CD read only. I mean, you just need a CD. You just need the original CD. Like the first, like imagine the guy at the factory's like, oh, I'm gonna make a CD, and then the guy at the factory's like, I'm gonna make 50,000. Right? 50,000, yeah. It's a good progression. So 50,000. You know. And then there's no wave going on. There's no psi wave anymore. It's just silence. That's just nature. That's just the wind blowing through my window. You can see it visually. That's a pretty hard trick to break. You know, pretty hard trick. I like broken stuff that still works. Look, my N64 is busted. You can see it in the corner. It still plays like a champ. The way to hack Japanese games: get a hacksaw. Buy Japanese packs, cut it off. This piece of RAM half works. Project Fire Red is a group of people, a group of hackers that all died to Yakuza or something. And they probably were trying to hide their original public key and private key. But they gave a code to kids. It was weird. But I didn't realize till I was like 25. Because in 2006, Project Fire Red started an initial beta test of a public-private key through video games. If you think of a public-private key, your Game Boy is your private key, and your public key is your game. If you have a Game Boy Advance, let's say, like any Game Boy Advance, the original is probably the best one for experimentation. It's more prototyping. They expect it's actually, you would have to target where they expect the lowest audience, if you're cynical about it. But yeah, so this is 4 gigs of RAM. It's not 2 gigs of RAM. It's not a piece of shit. That's all I have to say. I like half broken stuff that works. Yeah, so you need an original CD drive along with the original CD. And then you should probably load some version of Linux on it, on a CD drive, just like torrent an operating system. And SHA-256 check it in the terminal, or M5 or whatever, I don't know. The 64-bit decoder, whatever, but like, use some sort of app. So this is essentially another version of a public key and a private key. I have something, but you need to process it through an app. That's like forced psi wave agreement, but people are unsusceptible to these forced psi wave agreements. Look at that last 2 or 3 sentences as a complete poetic metaphor. Please, you don't have to. And then, yeah, this is just what I'm saying. This is a piece of shit because it can't access the real internet. The real internet is just people that know about computers, systems admins, and then people that try to break the system, pen testers, penetration testers. It's almost designed to make you sound like a pussy because it's like, oh, well, you're a penetration tester. Well, I fuck virgins. It's like, well, fuck off, man. It's like, first of all, that's actually the way to if you're evil, but if you're a good guy, it's a different thing. But it's actually not if you just respect yourself. And that's what everyone needs to do, is just respect what they like doing. I like breaking things, fixing things, on all levels. And I need to realize that too if I'm really talking about all levels. So, we got this thing runs like a champ, man. No problem. You can see right in it. See right in it. And you see right in it. That's why it's cool to me. I'm like, oh, that's what it's doing when it won't turn on because it's not plugged in. Let's plug it in. Let's not be a bitch this time. Okay, so it is plugged in, but not to the right wall. Alright, sometimes you gotta jiggle. That's what I'm gonna say. This one definitely works. So sometimes it's the plug too. That's why this place is so perfect. Just love that. Just love the open. And now it's actually broke. That sucks. I guess I am a bitch. Oh, hell no. Maybe Japan's watching. Oh, fuck. I literally mean, Japan is watching somewhere inside of there. Okay. So back to Project Fire Red. Project Fire Red is fucked up. It's on the dark web. Because everyone knows the original Red. I'll actually get that. The original Pokemon Red is the original Pokemon Red. And I have my original Pokemon Red. Everyone else is fucking faggot. That's my opinion. You know what? I'm getting robbed right now. This is fucked. No. Okay, so yeah, I got my original Pokemon Red here North American language pack. That's actually incredibly important because the language pack has functions in it. So yeah, that's my original. I have Mew on it. I wish I could load it up. I probably could if I charged some shit, but yeah, this one has Mew from glitching. Like, you don't have to go to any event or anything. That's horseshit. You just watch a YouTube video. On the original Game Boy in black and white, there's a video. It teaches you how to fight Professor Oak on this. And also, I straight up mean the last thing. Professor Oak. And Professor Oak battle, like Pokemon trainer battle. He has 6 Pokemon, starts with Taurus, highest level Pokemon in the game. You have to glitch to it, but you can also glitch Mew, which is caused by catching an Abra, then teleporting away from a trainer right outside the Mewtwo cave. Straight up, right outside the Mewtwo cave. You actually escape and head out right back to Misty's town in the Poke Center. And then, yeah. Misty's town, the Poke Center, right there. You also have to go back first. You have to do it in one save file. Like, you can't turn it off. You have to lose to a certain Pokemon trainer with a Slowpoke, and then you have a Clefairy that you use a Moonstone on, but you don't let it evolve to a certain level, and I don't remember the level. So, yeah, that's how you glitch out Mew on this Pokemon Red. And then he just literally shows up where Gary is, like 2 seconds before Gary shows up. And, yeah, I have proof of that. I'm not going to turn it on right now because I really have to charge my Game Boy. It's been a while. The plastic is great because overall you're not going to get any dust in the motherboard. This is essentially a computer. It has a motherboard. That thing that you punch in the N64, dust can get in the motherboard. I actually don't give a fuck what people say. I would not, like, clean with Windex my motherfucking games with a Q-tip. It just sounds stupid. You can fix games with toothpaste. Disc games can be fixed with toothpaste if you do the right circular motion, which is fun if you like the game. Makes sense. Anyway, little bit of toothpaste on the finger, look up the circular motion. Anyway, actually works. It's fixed my favorite game. One of them. And yeah, I don't really know why I'm posting shit on YouTube. It's just an experiment. It's like, could I make random people I know, and other people just listen about my life right here, right now? And will it have an influence? That's the actual social experiment. And also, I strongly believe that children should be brought up in 100% silence to create great kings, warriors, leaders, nurses, philanthropists, and in general, philanthropists that might try to save the world. Lynching is the biggest issue. Bukkake lynching, anywhere in between that. Group beatings, sexual rape of group beatings are worse, I would assume. I'm pretty sure. That's like my own personal issue. I have to like really figure out if that happened or not. Maybe twice. I have no fucking idea, honestly. In my lifespan, right? So like, anyway, yeah. But I don't know. I truly don't. Because if you, like, okay, let's say, I'll explain the whole explanation. If you fall from a height and you hit your head, how the fuck are you supposed to know what happened when you got up? And it was like 6 hours. But you actually hit your head and you actually fell through a tarp. I have no fucking idea. But, you know, if anyone has pointed a finger at any point in this instant, it's in their own mind and thoughts. At any group, you don't know anything. And the point is, don't agree with continuation. Don't agree with, not continuing things. Don't have any creed. Making a creed to yourself, first of all, is worse than making a creed with others. Actually, no. Making a creed with others is the issue. I'm trying to not make a track. Pure experimentation. That's all this is. Pure experimentation.